Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. And welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Chuck. ASMR. So as you can tell by the title of the video, tonight I am going to show you guys my Stephen King book collection. I just got a few new books. And when I was putting them away, I thought that I love the sounds that books make, so I should do a video with the Stephen King books. This first one here is called The Mist. Which I've actually not read. I'm not actually a big reader, but I am a huge fan of the movie The Mist. I can't remember if I have used this book before in a video. I probably have. But it has that old book smell. Number 1 New York Times best-selling author Stephen King suspends a small town in a haze of terror as humanity makes its last stand against unholy destruction. But I think I have 8 books to get through, so I can't spend too long on each one. But yes, I have not read the book, but the movie is very good. You should watch it. Alright, next is one of the new ones I picked up, which I had not really heard of. I don't know if there's a movie to this or anything like that, but whenever I'm at a thrift store, I look in the book section for Stephen King books just because I like to collect them. I think this is a movie or a show of some kind, but this copy is from 1978. I'm not sure. Night Shift. From the depths of darkness, where hideous rats defend their empire, to dizzying heights where a beautiful girl hangs by a hair above a hellish fate. Night Shift will plunge you into the subterranean labyrinth of the most spine-tingling, eerie one I don't know much about, but I saw it at a thrift store and picked it up for the collection. But I think one of my first videos on this channel was me reading this book. And if I remember correctly, there was a lot of cursing and a lot of material not necessarily great for an ASMR video. So I had to do a lot of editing while reading. Which is why I got that book, Nothing Much Happens. I thought it would be a better book to read for ASMR. Let's take this dust cover off. Once upon a time in the haunted city of Derry. So this is in the same city as It. They're always in Maine. But we'll take that off. And get a nice scratching sound. Oh, the spine makes a good sound. Has anyone read this book? And if so, is it worth a read? To be honest, if it is, I'll probably just download the audiobook and listen to it while I work. I do listen to audiobooks quite often. Okay. This is one of his most famous books and movies. And it's huge. But it's It. I loved the remake of It. I also liked the original TV movie too. But I just thought the new one was so good. And I had never read the book because it is about 1,500 pages. That's probably not going to happen. And I did listen to the audiobook, but I think I got like a quarter of the way through, and then I had to return the book, and I just let it go, I guess. And I also perfect attempted to read this on the beach. I thought I was going to be somebody to take a book to the beach and read, and I guess I was that person for about 7 pages. But I would say this and The Shining are probably his most popular books and movies. Pennywise was crazy in the second movie, I only saw it once, but if I remember correctly, he grew huge and started crawling around like a spider. It was very weird, and I had not finished the book, so I did not know that was going to happen. Sorry if you are not into horror or anything. You might not like this video, but I guess I am. So I kind of wanted to find a way to mix ASMR and maybe some scary books. But this book is so thick, it's like a log, and the pages are so soft. I can't even imagine being a writer. Can you imagine? Like, I always enjoyed writing in college and stuff, but can you imagine sitting down and writing a 1,500-page story that has to connect and make sense and be entertaining? I don't know if I'd do great with that pressure. I do a lot of procrastinating. A writer seems like a very hard job. Okay, moving on. Oh, this is my other new one that I got, which is called the Gunslinger. And you can see it's used. It has the Fiction King #1 library sticker on it. But it says, The Gunslinger, The Dark Tower 1. Look at how young he is on the back here. That's kind of how I know him. But I know the Dark Tower was made into a movie, I think with Idris Elba. I don't know. I don't think it got great reviews, so I think I skipped it. But maybe I should watch it. I'm not sure. I just haven't came across it. Oh wow. This even has a library card in it. Oh, I love stuff like that. It looks like it was due April 24th, 2017. I want to say it did not get returned on that date, and instead was kept and later donated to the thrift store I bought it at. But yes, if you've read any of these, please let me know and tell me how you liked them. Or if you've seen the movies that I haven't seen. I just love the sounds that books make so much. Okay. Moving on to one of my all-time favorite books and movies. And I think I've talked about it on this channel already, but it is The Shining. The book is good, very good. I'm more of a film buff, so I enjoy the movie even more. And I've mentioned it before, but Shelley Duvall gives the best performance ever in that movie. I could just watch her play Wendy for hours and hours and hours. Oh, it looks like it's a little torn there. The New York Times says, "Scary serves up horrors at a brisk, unflagging pace." Excuse me. The reason I love the Shining movie so much is not because it's scary to me. It's the performances and the atmosphere. Jack Torrance's new job at the Overlook Hotel is the perfect chance for a fresh start. As the off-season caretaker at the atmospheric old hotel, he'll have plenty of time to spend reconnecting with his family and working on his writing. But as the harsh winter weather sets in, the idyllic location feels ever more remote and more sinister. And the only one to notice the strange and terrible forces gathering around the Overlook is Danny Torrance, a uniquely gifted 5-year-old. I wonder what version of this I have. It's not like a special one or anything. Oh, another one that I don't have, which I also love, is Carrie. I love that movie, and I have read that book. It's very, very good. That's one where I think I might actually like the book more than the movie. Oh, and I know I've shown you guys this before, but I brought it down just because it's what I hold the books in. But it's Jack when he puts his head through the door. And I'm sorry if that's scary, but I never get to show it off, and I love it, so... And the, I guess, sequel, I'm actually not sure if it's a sequel or a prequel, even though I just saw the movie not that long ago. Dr. Sleep. I really, I enjoyed the movie. It wasn't my absolute favorite. I think in the end, though, they end up going to the Overlook Hotel, and I loved that part. But I got this book. Let's take the dust cover off, but it looks pretty cool. this at a flea market. And I couldn't pass it up. I wonder what came first, Dr. Strange or Dr. Sleep? So I haven't actually read this book, but the person who owned it before me only got to page 9. They quote the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. I need to watch this movie again or listen to this book on audio. The spine sounds so good. this video.